Hi, guys. How are you? I hope you're okay. Now, the name of my video here is Can You Count to Three? And I am very well aware that you can. So can I. But let me share something with you. And by the way, everybody, every sheep, God's child, is growing at different levels. Okay? You should see me how long it took me to grow to be grown by the Lord to the point I am when I was listening and would hear what He was telling me. Okay, my whole entire life from a little child, I was always told Easter was from Friday night till Sunday morning. No, it isn't. Come on, hear what the Lord is saying to us. Okay, I'm blind. I was born blind into this world, as everyone is, until the Lord opens up the eyes of His sheep. And when he opens them up, they stay open. Okay? Let me tell you, when I learned what I learned about Easter, boy, oh boy, I was saying, smack myself upside the head. What a doofus. Okay? So, when I was a little child, Easter time, quote unquote, would come around and you'd get all this delicious candy and all the Easter bunny chocolates in it, and this and that and the other thing. And of course, you began to believe in the cute little itsy bitsy bunny rabbit. Okay, that was the rabbit. Oh, that was the white rabbit, by the way. Anyway, so I went on in my life, every year. Happy Easter! Okay, then I became born again in the Lord. Okay, I, the Lord the Lord saved me. He called me up through history. I heard His voice. Okay, and so I'm in the denominations at that time because that's what I thought you were supposed to do. Go to denominations, all right? And a lot of people were Christians too in there, just like I was, because until the Lord brings you through whatever it is you got to go through, you're doing things, okay? You keep doing the same thing, okay? You see, the battle is the Lord's. The battle wasn't between me and Jesus. The battle isn't between you and Jesus. The battle is the Lord's, and the battle already won by Jesus, by the way, is between Satan and Jesus. Now, Satan doesn't know he lost. He thinks he still he still thinks he can get people to follow him. People who follow him always have been with him. They're the fallen angels, okay? And up through history, okay? God knows the ones that are the fallen angels up through history too, also. So here I am in churches, i.e., denominations, okay? And they're teaching Easter, Easter, you know, happy Easter, yeah, there. Then people started to begin to wake up, and happy Easter then became Happy Resurrection Day. Well, wow. Who doesn't want to celebrate Jesus' Resurrection Day? So, oh yeah, Happy Resurrection Day. Every year, Happy Resurrection Day. And it was, and so then when I was restored in 2004, um, I had the TV on and I had YouTube on. All right. And I couldn't see a picture of these two men speaking, but um, I could hear them. They didn't have a video, only they were only speaking on it. Okay. Whether their camera worked or not, I don't know, but I've never been able to find them since. And they were talking to one another, and they said, about Resurrection Day not being 3 days and 3 nights, and I hesitated and thought, and I said, "Wow, wait a minute. Are there not 12 hours in the day?" Jesus said, and that means 12 hours in the night, 24-hour period, and that is not from Friday night till Sunday morning. That's at the most a day and a half to 2 days, and that's when I was woken up to Easter, being not Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection time. Okay. Well, I was so happy to know that even though all that time, remember, you're not going to lose your salvation when you're brought through something, you still understand it, and Jesus still stayed with you, even though and then he always tells us, you have not because you ask not, and when you ask amiss. So therefore, excuse me. So happy Resurrection Day is not anything to do with Jesus' resurrection. That's pagan, okay? It's pagan. And people are happy when they come out and understand things in the Lord. Jesus said, "My sheep hear my voice, and they will not follow the voice of a stranger." And I'm very happy to know that He led me through all that. And also that He stayed with me, just like He stays with all of His children. He said, "I will never leave thee nor forsake thee." He never has. He says, "You will drink many deadly poisons. You will pick up snakes." Okay, so this is. I mean, I did so many things when I was out there because I was ignorant and unlearned, and it took Jesus to open my eyes, and I'm very thankful for it. And I want to share it with you. Okay, I'll do a thing. I'll try to do what I learned about Christmas. Oh my gosh. Ha ha, Santa Claus. Oh, you were telling your kids Santa Claus. Jumble the words up. It's Satan. So, and ho ho ho. Between H and the O is 6 letters. Okay, so you got ho ho ho, 666. And Jesus stayed with me because I was doing it in ignorance. Okay, doing it in ignorance. And I'm just so happy that Jesus saved me. I'm so happy. Okay. Jesus loves you. Jesus Christ, the only begotten Son of God, God Himself manifest in the flesh, loves you. God incarnate, I'm talking. God came to earth. And He didn't leave us comfortless. He left us His word, which is Himself. I'm proud to say I'm one of God's children. Okay. And so I'm going to end it there and tell you again, Jesus Christ loves you. And I do too.